I'd been unlucky with a couple of the bogeys. Both bogeys, I'd hit really good shots that ended up in bad places. One I just misclubbed and ended up over the green in just a very difficult up and down. And another one I hit a drive, I guess the first bogey. Yeah, I hit a 3-wood, what I thought was going to be left center of the fairway, and it took a big bounce left and ended up with a really tough lie. And anyway, I failed to make par there, and just tried to stay patient. And then on 16, I hit just a perfect drive. In fact, it was a little too perfect. I pushed it about 5 yards, but it ended up, as you know, I couldn't have walked it out there any better. And it was a perfect 5-wood for me, and I hit it just as well as I can hit it, and it ended up 4 feet away, and I made the putt. And that kind of turned around my whole round. I went from 2 over and feeling like I was playing well and not getting anything out of it to, you know, game on. And then I made a real good putt for par on the next hole. I made an incredible up and down. I couldn't believe the up and down out of the pine straw on 18. And then all of a sudden, birdies started falling. I put it to 6 feet, 5 feet, and made the putt on 1. I made about a 12 or 13 footer on 2. On 3, I hit another 5-wood. I was probably my best shot of the day, because cutting a 5-wood is not my best thing, but in order to squeeze it in between a couple of bunkers, I had to cut it a little bit and hit it as well as I could, and then 2-putted for birdie there. And that got me going. I saved a few pars coming in. Had one disappointing bogey, but was able to back that up with a birdie on 8. The grasses.
Okay.
Whenever I go, almost all of our tournaments are outside of the mountains, the CGA tournaments, and just about every other tournament. I mean, you know, they're almost all outside the mountains. And it's always an adjustment for me to get used to the grasses, especially around the greens. On a practice round, I always hit loads of shots from the rough and from the green surrounds, so that I can try to get used to those grasses. And up here, you know, this is this is bent grass with plenty of poana in it. Well, that's Country Club of Asheville, and you know, I'm more used to it, and I do think that helps.